All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick tour of room F19, which is the home of Pirate Photography. And as you can see, we're looking at the F building right now. This is the hallway outdoors in the corridor next to the C building and the D building. If I spin around here, you'll see the space that you'll be walking through on the way to class most days. Come down this hallway and you'll be entering the front door right here, F19. This is where most students choose to come in the morning. Of course, as we enter the classroom, you will see to the left, there's an amazing map of the world on the wall. That's where a lot of the instruction happens because of the pull down screen. And then of course we have a view of the entire room. So students can sit anywhere they want. We have seating available throughout the space. There's a lot of opportunity for you to collaborate with one another. And our front board up here, we're gonna have the agenda up there most days. A lot of announcements, information about your assignments, hopefully lots of photographing inspiration and artwork on the walls that you can use. Some National Geographics. We've got all sorts of objects in the room that you will find available for your creative endeavors. There is a room to the storage space here. You can go ahead and open it for a second. You can see it's pretty dark and filled with lots of stuff. We do occasionally go in here for dark spaces, photography, where we can control the lighting, but most days students won't be going in there. Mr. Moody's desk right up here in the front, currently just kind of getting reset up and established for the year. That big cabinet has, again, a lot of exciting stuff in it. A few other things that you want to know. This is the storage closet. Tons of tools that we'll be using throughout the year, but one of the things that you'll be coming up here and grabbing most days is the MacBook computer that you will be using for so much for your work. So you will be assigned to one of those. You will also be assigned to one of these amazing bad boys, these Canon Rebels as well. We have a whole class set just as to match the MacBooks, and most days, many days, you'll come in and you'll be tasked with grabbing your camera and a battery, which is always charging so that it's ready to go. We want to make sure we get those back in there at the end of each class period. So these get pulled out for each class and then put away at the end of each class. You know, it's a pretty good system. We've got, again, lots of seating. There's a couple additional tables back here where we do a variety of projects. Here's some different print comparisons. We're checking out some different kinds of paper right now. What quality paper do we want to use, that kind of thing for printing. And we've got our industrial laser cutter over there where we do some pretty special projects. Right now it's kind of just, we've been moving it around, but you can see we'll get it up and running soon. And of course we've got sinks, multiple sinks back here for cleaning. You know, particularly these days, that's something that a lot of people are interested in terms of making sure there's cleanliness. We have a back door access, which we'll be using a lot in terms of walking out. And then there is a courtyard back here where we shoot in sometimes for projects, but also just ends up being a nice creative space. Occasionally students do choose to enter this way depending on where they're coming from on campus. You know, we've got different directions for entry. So 2 doors for the room F19, and we're excited to have you in here. Yeah, welcome to Pirate Photography, ladies and gentlemen.